Welcome to Poker Market, making poker more efficient.
Hey David, let's go over those hands you just sent in. So first I'm just going to go over the action and try to talk through the basic things I would do in the hand without any special information. And then secondly we'll take a look at your notes, specific opponent-specific notes, or thoughts or questions in general. So we find ourselves here first hand in the big blind with pocket fives, and this button, this open raises to 2.2 something big blinds. Small blinds has to call. We overcall pre-flop super standard, I think. And the flop comes in 7-8-5 or 8-7-5 with a flush draw, so we're bottom set with a lot of flush draws and straight draws possible. Small blind decides to lead out 2/3. Okay, so small blind's pre-flop calling range is usually centered around good hands, middle pocket pairs, suited aces, suited connectors, king queen offsuit sort of stuff. Leading out a wet board large is no bluff, so it's flush draw, straight draw, sets, two pairs, sometimes just top pair or over pair, but pretty strong here. With pocket fives, you just have a value raise against all of the draws and two pairs. He doesn't have 9-6 or 6-4 normally, so we're not afraid of that. And just 6 combos of sets versus tons of draws and 8-7s as well. So just clear value raise. Calling can be good if the button raises a lot, but I doubt it. I don't think the button will raise here with any flush draw or straight draw. Really, he's just going to overcall. So don't like calling actually, because the button will just call a hand like ace-6 or 10-9 or jack-10, and he'll make a good call against our specific hand because he has full outs against it and positive realization on that hit equity. So don't like calling for keeping the button in or getting the button to raise at all. And we just have value raising in small blinds, so just raise it up. I think should be best. Actually, just notice the stack sizes here. He's 200 BB. We're over 200. So actually, if we raise the flop and small blind decides to 3-bet, we're starting to get into a bit of an awkward position. That does make raising a little bit worse. If we don't have the nuts, then obviously we don't want to force 200 big blinds into the pot. But I still think raising is just best. He's gonna not just lead sets, of course. He's still gonna have any sort of draw, some 6-7 type hands, 9-9 type hands. It's still just a value raise. And if he 3-bets, then we'll see what happens. So just raise it up, not too small, not too big, just half pot or 2/3 raise to 8 or 850 or so. But we just call. Okay. Turn is an ace, and the small blind decides to bet out again, about 2/3 again. Good card, as none of the draws connect. We're still just losing to a little bit of sets. He could keep bluffing all the draws. He could keep betting 8-7. Might not keep betting 9-9 or 10-10 type of hand, but he also might. So I think we still have a value raise, so I like it. Maybe a little bit bigger, but so that's just half pot. It was just small raise sizing. Could be more towards 18 or 20, but it's fine. Now comes the thing we didn't really want to have happen. Small blind sets to 3-bet, not on the flop, but on the turn. He goes for 2/3-ish 3-bet size, so not small 3-bet, pretty large. That's about a full stack, leaving about a full stack behind, so about half pot left at this point. Right, so I think we have a commitment decision here. Obviously we call. We're not going to be folding any river. Maybe a really bad card we could still fold, but it's unlikely.